Hey guys, and we are here for Redstone Mechanics 2. It's been a very long time since I did that two-way elevator. I've gotten a lot better at Redstone. Honestly, none of these really work. I mean, this one's sort of key lock. I'm trying to figure out how to do that, but I've got a lot of work to do. So anyway, but this is what we're going to be focusing on today. The D flip-flop, screen pixels, and the basic inverter. This one's very simple. It's I'll get into this later. So we'll start from most simple to most complex. Now what we have here, like I said, it's an inverter. So what it does is when it powers this, it powers the redstone torch, which toggles this. So basically, since this is off right now, this is off. It basically shows how the input is right now. So that's one way of doing an inverter. There are other ways of doing this, but I keep wanting to say something, but we'll get into that later. So this is a 4x4 block pixel screen. You can, well, it's 2 pixels, but this is how you wire it up. So as you can see, you can literally control them individually. Yep. Now, so as you can see, you do that. You might want to snapshot this. Snapshot now. Alright. And now we get to the very awkwardly complex. You're like, what on earth does this do? What a D flip-flop does is it allows you to switch the output only if its input is on or off, I guess. So this right here would be the input, and this would be the lock. Yeah, we'll go ahead and remove that. So as you can see right now, I can oh wait, no, that's the lock. This is the lock, yeah, and this is the input. Oh, I locked it by accident. No. Well, this is awkward because it's not working. Oh, duh, that's why it's not working. There we go. And as you can see, I can switch the output. Right here, it switches on and off. However, when I flip the switch, it's stuck on off. So that's basically what a D flip-flop does. And here's what it does basically. Since this is the input, it gives it the ability to toggle this switch on and off. This is on RX NOR latch right here. I always don't know how to explain these very well. They're awkward. But basically what it does is you can toggle here. It's easier just to show you. This is sort of an RX NOR latch. So if I put 2 buttons here, I can literally toggle the output. Okay, no, that's the wrong button. Notice this one turns on and this one turns off. Now, I've tried basically to recreate an RX NOR latch sort of / D flip-flop like these. These are from here to here to here. These are all failed attempts at recreating a different form, but unfortunately I just can't figure it out. This is bothering me for some reason. Okay, and so basically you saw what that does. So basically this allows that to switch this on and switch these, toggle them. But when this is powered, it doesn't allow this to switch, this torch. And since it can't do that, it's not able to, can't talk today. Since this switch gets blocked by this current, it's stuck, basically. I hope you understood that because I did a very poor job. So now, you're like, okay, well, that's not that hard to figure out. Just wait. Now, get ready for your mind to be blown. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. What the heck is this? And yes, this would be a step up from the two-way elevator, but I assure you that this is a lot less complex than it looks. Apparently I still have the NPC mod installed. I did not realize that. Hello, Bob. Okay. So basically what this does is this was actually a prototype. It took me 7 hours to build this. Oh, I don't like nighttime. And here's my secret bed. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come. Go ahead. Come. Be nighttime. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Really? By the way, are we on peaceful? Yeah. Because it would suck if any of this got damaged. So while we're waiting, I'll go ahead and explain what this machine does. It's a prototype of a computer that can save and load, that you can save, edit, and load images. Well, edit, save, and load, I guess. So it's only, since it's a prototype, it's only a 3x3 screen. It's got 2 images, and this is the save/update button. Now this is the control panel / keyboard. This uses the inverter mechanism that can tell you whether the input is on or off. So like this switch, see, all these red lines go to the torch that they represent. We'll go ahead and turn this one off, and we'll turn this one off as well, and this one on. And as you can see now, if I update this, it'll make a diagonal line across the screen. So yeah. Alright, I'll be right back. Sorry. Yes. Figure out how to edit this. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had to do something. So yeah, it made a diagonal line. Now, these are the D flip-flops. You can use them basically as memory bits. And this is image 2, image 1. I have them color-coded. Now basically most of what you see here is actually just wiring them to the screen. If I really wanted to, I could probably make this smaller, but like I said, this was a prototype, and these are Canon prototypes, but anyways. So basically, if you watch, when I hit the toggle button, these pistons will fire, and I totally just tried to point to the screen to show you guys. So you'll notice the pistons. If you watch carefully, you'll see all sorts of stuff switching around, and basically what that does is it allows the current to go through to the memory bits. Now there's actually, when you toggle, there's also another piston here that this is the save line, and what that does is basically if this is down, it allows it to save. So I figured what we'd do to basically simplify this is we would build an even smaller version very quickly to show you how it works. And I've got to kind of speed this up because we are running out of time. So first thing first, we've got to build the screen. And I probably should have just done this. We'll do a 4x4 image. Uh, 2x2 I meant. And yeah, this is going to take a while actually to build this, so I may clip some of it out, but I really want to do this tutorial for you guys. So, by the way, I'm happy I just recently got my, now this is not really a great achievement, but it's a start. I just got my 10th subscriber, so that is really good. And yeah. Alright, so like that, and like this, and then that, and that, and that, and that, and I did not mean to do that, and there, and alright, so there's the setup for one set of pixels, and we will be back as soon as I do the second row. Alright guys, and fun fact, I had actually made the first layer one too low, so it would have only powered the very bottom layer. So this is the screen inputs basically. Now this will be a ton smaller than the other version, because the other version, it had all sorts of, I mean, it was literally like, let's see, how many more pixels is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pixels. And we'll only make this save one image, I think. Oh, screw it. I'll do one memory bit and then I'll copy and I'll make the other one up. I'll clip out the other one. So, first of all, let's see. What should we do from this point? Let's go ahead and create the memory bits. So, since it's 4x4, basically you start off with a 3 by 1 base. Do that. No, I'm sorry. No. So you're gonna have to copy this frame exactly. I'm not sure what video I got it off of, but I got this D flip-flop design off YouTube because I spent like a week trying to figure out how to build these, and I just couldn't figure it out on my own. So, all right, this is the frame for the D flip-flop. So another thing is you put one torch there, 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 and there, and you probably didn't get that, so you might have to come back and watch this. And put redstone here. You could just use a redstone piece there, but I typically use a repeater because it makes me feel more comfortable. I don't know why, it just does. And let's see. Yeah, that would be a D flip-flop. So now from this point we're gonna need one more of these. So just you can just do this to copy the frame, and go ahead and carve out the middle. And I did not mean to do that. Alright, so go ahead and place the not there. There, yeah. Come on, there we go. Like that, and I think that's not it. Yeah, there we go. And right there. And I think that's it. There we go. Alright, let's real quick go run to our little bunkhouse. And so those two will memorize the bottom 2 pixels. Basically what I can't speak straight. Those two will memorize this pixel and this pixel. Now from this point, all you really want to do is build another pixel. Now there is some background wiring in this there's some small mechanisms, but those are extremely easy to figure out, and you will see them in this. So, like this, so, and like that, and like that, and that. Alright, and I almost could have clipped this out if I hadn't already started so much. Alright, carve out the middle, and I did not mean to do that, crud. Redstone. What was that? Redstone? Okay. And torches there, torches there, torches there, 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 and there. Repeaters. Come on, let me in. There we go. And redstone. I think that's it. Yeah, it looks like that's it. Alright, so this will memorize image 1. And we will be back as soon as I build image. I will build the memory bits for image 2. It's completely identical. It's just for image 2. Alright, built the second memory set, and that will of course control image 2. So from this point, okay, well I guess we could go ahead. You know what, I forgot to assign a color to the first memory set, so we'll go ahead and make it blue by doing this, we're color coding so it's easier. Now, first things first, trying to think. How did I do this? Okay, well, guys, it's been a really long time since I actually built that thing, so I will be right back after I go and examine it. And we're back, and it was something incredibly obvious. I'm not sure why I didn't think of it. Well, I guess I did at one point, but I'm not sure how I forgot it, I guess is what I mean. Alright, so there, and there, and there, and there. What you could consider these almost are outlets, like plugins, what I'm building right now. And let's see. And whoa, what? My mouse is psyching out. Okay, that was weird. I am finally back to my old wireless mouse, which is much better than the old one. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? That's what I'm doing. Alright. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I will be back again in a minute. Alright, sorry about that again. And it's nighttime. Let's run it. Oh, what is all of this? Oh yeah, that's probably because I had to move the top set of memory bits back one. They were one too far. Okay, that's gonna bother me until I fix it, so don't need that. Nope. Yes, so much better looking. Alright. And now, let's go back over to the memory bits, of course. Or I guess to the back of the screen is actually what we're doing right now. And we'll go ahead and make the colored outlets. Alright, so basically, like I said, this is all color coded, and each of those are marked to where it's supposed to go. So basically, this memory bit will control this pixel, and this memory bit will control this pixel, and so forth and so on. So let's see, like this, and we go up this time. Did not mean to do that. Alright, so there's that. And my other one was so big that I actually had to make a lot of, I had to use tons of repeaters, and that's why it was so slow. This one will be pretty much instant. Now, right now, this is on, so that's why that pixel just came out. That's gonna bother me, as do most things, because I'm everything but clinically OCD. So okay, now over to the red that will control these. Let's just go ahead and attach these. Oh wow, I am failing. Actually, before we do anything, let's just go ahead and wire up the entire blue. I got these backwards. That will make our lives, believe it or not, having these in the right order will actually make our lives so much easier. And over this way. Alright, and the top pixel now. Alright, going up. Very tedious process, just the entire wiring system, but if you think this takes a while, try doing the massive one I did. So, like I said, I'm making this short. This is already 21 minutes, so short is a funny word to be using, but I am using it all the same. Did not mean to do that. And there. Alright. No, like that. There we go. And like that. Like that and like that. Okay. I have to put down a repeater. And let's go ahead and wire this all up. Been at this for ages, actually. We've probably, if not including the time that I've cut out, well, including the time I've cut out, I mean, I've probably spent easily 30 minutes building this already. Alright, so there's that. And what comes after this point? Oh yeah, I need to finish wiring it all up. Go ahead and put a repeater there because that current's going to die off. There we go. So if that's working correctly, all the pixels should be out, but they're not because the bottom one's not working, and that's because I need a repeater. And it's not wired, so. Alright. Now the thing about massive redstone projects like this is they require a lot of debugging. And say what? What's going on there? Oh, it's just too short. That's crazy. And that needs to be wired. Really slacking in the wiring department. Okay. Wow. Spaz there for a minute. And let's go ahead and... So since you saw that, I'm going to go ahead and clip out and I'm going to go ahead and wire up the second memory bit.